Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kumar Gundeti. About myself, I'm pursuing my master's in data science from Roehampton University. So today my topic is all about how a deep learning based recommendation systems works for a Netflix movies. So to be precise, to be understandable, so I want to explore more about this topic. So in that case, I would like to share you a data set first of all. So I'm going with this data set called N dataset website. So let me explore you about something first of all. So my topic is all about a deep learning based recommendation system for Netflix movies. So in which how does a new customer or a new person when it is when he is accessing for a Netflix movies, how can he get his own movies or his own ideology movies as per his request. It only opts on a deep learning recommendation system. For example, as you see in this dataset, we'll be working on this the Google Colab code where it shows we have this code example. Okay, example in this dataset where he can access the dataset. This dataset he can access, and moreover about this code. So let me inform you something before that. In this, where we dive into the hands-on project using both traditional machine learning models and a deep learning neural network to predict a movie certificates like PG-13 or R. Let's see which model performs better, random forest or a neural network built with a TensorFlow, where this is the random forest and we have a neural network for it. So let me show you one by one. For this all, we need to have a data overview. This is the dataset as I shown you. This is the dataset called N dataset view. It is from Kaggle. This is like this project is all about. Let me explain. So this project is all about how a new user or a new person can access this data. I mean, like how can he get an recommended system using this deep learning model. For example, as a new person opens the Netflix movies, it shows you the top rated movies or the top IMDb rated movies or something like which most viewed movies. For this, using this deep learning recommender systems as per the cloud surface or anything that related with the user, it exaggerates all those matter and it gives as per the customer request, as per the new user request, it will show you the recommender systems. It usually follows this the data which takes from Spotify or something like that, and this data reflects how a person or a new customer will exact movies which he like. Mostly it will follow those rules. So when coming to this dataset overview, we which includes this information, as you know, this the dataset information is all about a new movie year or a duration or a IMDb rating or a number of votes it is given to that movie along with the content certificate mostly, and which is uploaded it and explore the structure. We can use for that df.head will be exploring all this dataset overview and how does it happens in that shows. And when coming to this random forest categorical values, so firstly we go with the random forest classifier. First, we all know is the process of data cleaning, where we first clean the data set by removing all those rows with rare certificate labels, like most the rarest number with certificate labels will be removed in the process of data cleaning. And we are going with the pre-processing, where we split the features into numerical and categorical types. We handle missing values, scale numerical data, and one hot encode categorical data, which includes a many number of pre-processing handles, as you can see here this pipeline steps. And when coming to this modern modeling and random forest, we use a pipeline to combine the pre-processing and modeling with the random forest classifiers. This ensures all our steps and clean repeatable. For example, let me go to this evaluation. As you know, we train and split this into 80 to 20 rare cases, as you know the prediction, and this is just the general classification report. And through this evaluation we evaluate using save this model or later. And when coming to this, it is just a random classifier. And when we talk about a neural network, so how does a neural network work for it? So it is here, let me drop down there. So this is the neural network. How does a neural network works here? So it is also same. For this neural network, we simplify things, selecting only numerical features, years, duration, rating, and votes, and manually converting the strings to numbers. That's common for it. And we use recall label encoding, label encoding. Unlike before, we encode these target labels with label encoder to get numerical classes for the neural net. And most talkly need to talk about the model architecture, where it works morely. We define a simple sequential model with two hidden layers: dropout for regularization and softmax activation for multi-class classification, as you know. And we have done this training and model and evaluation. We compile with Adam optimizer and train using a sparse categorical cross-paternity. Finally, we evaluate the test set. To show this is all about the project. And with this recommendation system and with this process, as the new user can optimize and can get the recommended movies only as a high top rated, or we can as per this cloud surface, I mean cloud knowledge. And when the dataset can overview take of this pipelines, and it can work on it mostly. And to about when compare to be about the comparison and insights of when there is a topic about the comparison and insights of it. So which model is performed better, then the random forest may work well with mixed data types, where the neural network needed numeric inputs but might generalize better in some cases, not every time. Also note, pre-processing is more automated in scikit-learn, while TensorFlow gives you a control but requires more setup for this TensorFlow when compared with the scikit-learn. So as you can see that in that. And moreover, to be precise, not only on this Netflix dataset, I would like to try this dataset not only on this, because even it can be taken from my set, where people of myself or any other can use this Spotify and Prime Video, any other apps through that dataset, or through that dataset values which we get from it, we can optimize as per the new customer request. I have tried for my as per my dataset. Actually, it was working well. So I just so to be example, as I've seen that Prime Video movies, so it is showing the same genre type and the same cast and same number of movies, and the genre movie, or that the plot of the movie which I mostly like in Prime Video, and the songs which I listen in Spotify, it is going to reflect the same model, same types in Netflix movies. As I'm working on it for my further project, I would like to explore in that way. So let's see how does it goes. And till now, thanks for watching. If you learned something new about building machine learning pipelines or deep learning models in Python, drop a like and subscribe, bros. Thank you.